In the midst of a barren desert, where the sun scorched the earth and the winds carried only whispers of despair, a miracle was about to unfold. This is the story of Hajar, a mother whose faith would change the course of history and leave a legacy that continues to inspire millions. In the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, there was a desolate valley called Becca. It was a place where life seemed impossible, a land of endless sand and relentless heat. Yet, this valley was destined to become the birthplace of a miracle that would quench the thirst of generations. The story begins with Prophet Ibrahim, a man chosen by Allah to guide humanity. One day, Allah commanded Ibrahim to leave his wife, Hajar, and their infant son, Ismail, in this barren valley. It was a test of faith, a trial that would push the limits of human endurance. Hajar watched as Ibrahim walked away, leaving her with nothing but a small pouch of dates and a skin of water. Her heart ached, but she trusted Allah's plan. She sat beside Ismail, praying for guidance and strength. Days passed, and the water ran out. The sun burned hotter, and Ismail grew weak from thirst. Hajar knew she had to act. She climbed to the top of a nearby hill, Safa, and scanned the horizon. Nothing but sand stretched before her. Desperate, she ran to another hill, Marwah, hoping to find help. Still, there was nothing. Hajar ran back and forth between Safa and Marwah 7 times, her feet sinking into the hot sand, her breath ragged. On her 7th run, exhausted and on the verge of collapse, she heard a voice. It was the angel Jibril, sent by Allah. Jibril struck the ground with his wing, and suddenly, water gushed forth from the earth. It was a miracle. A spring that would later be known as Zamzam. Hajar rushed to the water, drinking deeply and filling the skin for Ismail. The spring continued to flow, providing them with an endless supply of pure, blessed water. News of the miraculous spring spread quickly. Caravans passing through the valley stopped to drink from Zamzam, and soon, people began to settle around it. The once barren valley of Becca transformed into a thriving community. This settlement would later become Makkah, the holiest city in Islam. Years later, Ismail grew into a strong and righteous man. Together with his father Ibrahim, they built the Kaaba, the first house of worship dedicated to the one true God. The Kaaba became a beacon of monotheism, drawing people from all corners of the earth. Centuries later, during the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the story of Zamzam was recounted as a reminder of Allah's power and mercy. The Prophet himself drank from Zamzam, calling it blessed water that satisfies both hunger and thirst. To this day, the well of Zamzam continues to flow, providing water to millions of pilgrims who visit Makkah each year. It is a living testament to the miracle that began with the unwavering faith of a mother and her child. The story of Zamzam teaches us profound lessons. It shows the power of trust in Allah, the strength of a mother's love, and the importance of perseverance. Hajar's run between Safa and Marwah is commemorated in the Islamic ritual of Sarai, symbolizing the struggles every believer must endure in their journey towards Allah. Zamzam reminds us that Allah's blessings are not always visible. Sometimes, they are hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those who seek them with sincerity and faith. As the sun sets over Makkah, casting a golden glow over the Kaaba, the waters of Zamzam continue to flow. They are a reminder of Allah's promise, and whoever relies upon Allah, then he is sufficient for him. Quran chapter 65, verse 3. The story of Zamzam is not just a tale from the past. It is a living miracle, a source of hope and inspiration for generations to come. It teaches us that no matter how barren our lives may seem, Allah's mercy is always within reach. What would you do if you were in Hajar's shoes? Comment below. Would you have the same faith and perseverance as Hajar?